What is up? Round of applause. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. The show has started. Joshua Leary here, Pro Wrestling Sauce, here on the Suppress Extra Extra YouTube channel. As you see, no co-hosts. There's no co-hosts around me. This is a prediction show. How could we do a prediction show without any co-hosts? We do have Paul in the chat. No, Paul is here in the chat, and I would greatly appreciate it. Glad to see Paul joining us. If you'd like to join Paul and be a chatter, feel free to do so. We encourage it. Love the conversation. Love the engagement. It is always a blessing, and it makes the show fun to talk about wrestling. That's what we're doing here, and we're going to be predicting Survivor Series War Games. All right. We will be joined by Jacob. He is just taking forever, late as usual. We'll probably fall asleep early, and will leave me hanging here. We could also be joined by Dirt, as he is reminded, probably by a YouTube notification, that we are live. So we'll see. Let me. I don't have the chat open here. Let me open up the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Josh O'Leary, like I said. That is me, and this is Pro Wrestling Sauce on the Suppress Extra Extra YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe. We're here every Wednesday at 10:15 live. Live, ladies and gentlemen. Paul is here. Thank you, Paul. That's right. You're the UK correspondent. And Paul has been with us for a while, and he's here in the chat to predict Survivor Series. We got a short little card here, really. It should be kind of an easy prediction, but we're going to kind of get into how we get there throughout it. Kind of a redundant thing to talk about Raw and SmackDown. I know it's usually on our docket. We discuss the matches, but we're going to discuss the keynotes this week. We're going to discuss the real meat and potatoes of Raw and SmackDown, which were mainly Raw. Let's be real. SmackDown was a tape show. They got a good show. They if I was a live audience member during SmackDown this past week, I wouldn't have been too upset. But it was definitely a SmackDown, not anything out of the ordinary. Happy Thanksgiving to my American friends. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to you as well, my UK friend. I'm glad that actually, I'm not glad. I wish we were together for Thanksgiving. It's, I'm not thankful. I'm not thankful that we're so far apart, Paul. We should be closer together for Thanksgiving. They were both meh. Oh, what, both the shows? Raw and SmackDown? Yeah, SmackDown, I would say, was more on the meh side than Raw was. Raw was genuinely saved by some pretty good wrestling. Some pretty decent wrestling. So, and that's what we love here, is the wrestling. Paul knows. I have a scratchy throat for some reason. All right. Like I said, our docket consists of Survivor Series here. But our meat and potatoes is that. So we're going to I'll just divulge my personal self here into my favorite thing from Raw, which was Gunther and Carmelo Hayes. What a match. Man, that match was very good. I enjoyed it very much so. Even Jake, and I wish he was here to collaborate this, but he will when he gets here. He was even like, oh my gosh, this is making me believe Gunther can give John Cena a good match. And I scoffed at that notion. I scoffed at that only because I've known Gunther can give John Cena a good match. So that's why I scoffed at that. That's a repulsive statement to make about Gunther and his in-ring ability when he would be the one carrying John through this thing. Is he going to be able to carry John through a very entertaining match? Abso-fucking-lutely. Is it a little ridiculous that we're having this whole tournament and we're, just getting the shovel out and burying people along the way? Maybe so. Maybe so. But it's to get to Gunther, and I think I've always thought him and John could have a really, really good match, and that maybe not on the Logan Paul level. He's not going to be flying all over the place, but we'll get some Super Cena-esque moments here, especially with a monster like Gunther in the ring. That was a good match. Yeah, you see, I thought the same. I thought the same thing, Paul. I thought Raw was pretty good. I would say it was leaning towards pretty good, right? More positive than bad. And Carmelo Hayes, let's give him his flowers here because he absolutely deserves it. Carmelo Hayes, what a showing there. A little bit of a interesting sequence as Gunther was supposed to go down for a DDT on the apron and didn't really throw his neck or head into the hard part of the apron there. Carmelo Hayes kind of just went down and DDT'd the air. It looked a little goofy. Gunther was checking on him afterwards, and Carmelo kind of snapped away from him, I think. I'm not even sure if he knew it was Gunther, or if he thought it was the ref. Regardless, it was a botched spot, but it almost worked because later on in the match, he did it again, and he hit it perfectly. And it got a big, giant pop because he didn't hit it perfectly earlier. So when he did hit it perfectly, the pop was even louder. And I was like, holy crap. I was like, that botch was almost kind of needed, It really spiced up the match after, like, as soon as he actually hit that DDT, that match really ramped up and really got going. And for a second there, you were like, holy shit, is Carmelo going to pull it off? Just for a second. Split second. Excuse my scratchy throat. For a split second. Like, you take a second and you split it in half. And that's about the amount of time you had to believe that Mr. Gunther was going to lose this thing. Because he absolutely was not. He's always going to be headed to the finals. I still believe so. I don't think there's any qualm in there, any, detriment to Gunther's inevitable big, chest choppy win over John Cena. Xylo's back in the chat. Good to see you, Xylo. Who do you think LA Knight is going to face? I think it's already actually been revealed for the purpose of spoilers. I guess I won't say. Because SmackDown was a taped program. But good to see you, Xylo, back in the chat. Always nice to have you here. Xylo re-uploads. And I see the ads are back, by the way, here on YouTube. They brought all the names back on YouTube. It used to say something different for you guys, but now it says your guys' @ instead of your name. So if I'm leaving a comment, it would just say @Slipperhouse. Like, let's I don't know. I'm not on YouTube. I'm just on the YouTube chat app. Hold on. To read your guys' chat, let me log in here and see if mine just says Slipperhouse. That is a good test, right? I'm going to say, hey, everyone. Yep, see, mine just says at Slipper House instead of Slipper House Extra Extra. It used to say the whole thing, and now it just says Slipper House. Where is, Jake, dude? Like, where is he? He always gives the same rotten excuses. He's like, sorry, I was pooping. He's like, he always says something like that. And it's like, because he thinks you can't say anything if you were pooping. He thinks that it just gets away scot-free. Like, oh, sorry, I was pooping. Like, nah, you don't get away scot-free because you were pooping, dude. Like, oops. Accidentally caused 9/11. I was pooping. Like, what? You know? Some, like, really big catastrophe. Some horrific event. All because you were pooping, dude? Don't give that excuse. I don't know why the change. It's weird. Yeah, I don't like it because it says at in front of everyone's name. It has the at symbol in front of everyone's name, and I do not like that. It does not please me. I do not like that at all. It's too many ats, because I always want to say at too. My brother says joining right now. Why don't you just join? It took him so much longer to type out joining right now than to just join. I will be going off soon. It's late here. Okay. Well, Paul, if you would like to get in your predictions, I will keep track of them. I'll gladly keep track of them if you'd like to send them in. We have Cowboy Nate's predictions as well, our other co-host here on the Pro Wrestling Sauce. He sent in his predictions, and I've got them available on my phone to read off here. Tonight, we won't have Dirt's predictions unless he joins the show. So we will see. My brother says joining right now. And how long has it been, guys? How long has it been? You're in. He says I'm in Discord. Where? Where's Jake? Where I'm in assembly. I'm gonna say come to assembly. Right? Or here. Maybe we'll fix this. Hold on. Confirm. We'll confirm. We'll switch. Switch to Pro Wrestling Sauce. And our feed will be back in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me one moment to bring the feed back. Oh, don't me. This is not the beginning of the show. You know you're late as hell, man.
I had diarrhea.
That's not true.
I had Freddy's, and
I just talked about how you always give the excuse about how you're pooping.
Yeah, I had a Freddy's double burger.
You think no one can say anything to
you
if you're pooping, and it's not true. It's not true. You're guilty.
It was true. I had a Freddy's original double.
Nope, you're a late pooper. And now you're trying to give an excuse. Now he's trying to. You see, guys, he's trying to double on top of it with a.
I will go on Twitter right now.
He's trying to be like, "Oh, my
and
meal."
Post
the
picture.
God. You didn't take a picture.
I'll go on Twitter right now.
You have a random picture of a turd on your. You could Google image search a turd.
No, of my Freddy's. I ate Freddy's and it went through me like immediately. Like the Freddy's original double.
Oh man, I'm not buying it, Jake.
It put me out, man.
Why aren't you on screen? See, you're not even showing your face. We're not buying it.
I can put myself on screen. Let me get some lights in here. Turn some lights on.
The fart noise made
They
you jump. Oh my god.
dude, they had freaking inspections today, and they unplugged all my shit. I wanted to RKO everybody. I was pissed.
Paul, you got your predictions in here. Okay, I will get them down.
Yeah, that's War
Prediction
Games.
here. Yes, Jake. War games. Enough about your bowel movements. We don't need any of that coming in here. Wow, your background almost matches mine, but it's a natural one and not
Yeah, I can't
original.
see you, so
And how come you sound so much crisper on here than you do
because I
on my
have
headset?
AirPods in now.
We should always have those. Have those charged up. I'll buy you another pair if you need them. You should always have those charged up. You host shows here on Slipperhouse Extra Extra. You should be prepared and not full of gas, right? Let's not have YouTube clip another
Oh, and can I just
AI
say
clip
one thing?
another fart from our show.
I just want to say one thing. Um, the Rey Mysterios, they don't glow in the dark. It's a scam.
What? Really?
I literally,
Oh, we froze. We'll
literally
be back.
took one. I
Yeah.
took one to work with me, left it outside in the sun, turned all the lights off. It don't glow.
It doesn't. Is the glow in the dark one like a different one, maybe?
Mm-mm. That'd be a rare special edition one. There isn't one. But I
Okay.
can tell you what it is. War Games.
Xylo says I might be hopping off because Thanksgiving. Of course, yes, we do know it is the Thanksgiving holiday, and a happy Thanksgiving to you, Xylo. I hope you and your
Happy
you and
Thanksgiving.
yours have a great Thanksgiving. But he says I just wanted to say I'm coming back to the streams. Well, good, Xylo. I've missed your presence. I've missed your wit and your funny little quips. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the engagement and the presence down there in the chat from Xylo and Paul. Paul's, I believe he's still with us here, but he also has to go. But he's already sent in his predictions. We would greatly appreciate anyone who loves to come in and talk to us in the chat here. Me and Jake are going to get things rolling here. I believe a Survivor Series. Jake, before the start of before you got in here at the start of the show here at the top of the program, just me on the screen here, and I got into the best of Raw and SmackDown, which me and you were live reacting to the first hour or so of Raw this past week here on the
Mm-hmm.
Slipperhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel, and we also did a unboxing of WWE Champs. Is that right? Champs? Champs figures? Jake, are you with us?
Yep, showing the box right now on screen.
Oh, sorry. We're not on screen. We were frozen, and I had to fix us there.
Yeah.
We are unfrozen now. There we are. Okay. Show the box again, Jake. Sorry. There's the champs. Yeah, you bought the whole damn kit and caboodle there. Look at all the ones you could get.
I want
Wait,
that Randy,
bro,
man.
you didn't get a Cody either.
Not at all. I'm about to see if they sell them on Amazon, and I'm about to buy a whole box.
Bro, it's crazy. Jake really only got like 5 of them. Like
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 different kinds. Yeah. Out of how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12.
12. So you got 6 of 12 out of an
I'm
entire
missing Cody, Jay,
mystery
Cena,
box.
regular. I'm missing the
Wow.
regular Cena, Jay, Cody, regular Orton, special Orton, and Bianca.
And just to give everyone a perspective here, this was like 30 of these things that Jake bought.
Yeah, man.
And the ratio on these things is not good. The pulls are a little bit disappointing after a while when you start getting all of the same ones. But we did open up a bunch of those on Monday Night Raw, and I did already talk about the best match that saved Monday Night Raw, I would say, and that was Gunther and Carmelo Hayes. And
The match was good.
just to give some clarification and to verify my statement, I did say you said you were watching the match and you were like, this really makes me feel like Gunther could give John Cena a really good last match. And I was like, see,
Yes.
I told you. I was like, you just have your doubts because it's Cena. You guys are just like so worried about his last, how he's going to go out and all this stuff. Stop being worried about it. Stop being worried about John Cena is going to do us just fine, okay? He ain't going to do us dirty. Is it going to be perfect for everyone? No. Are there going to be people that go immediately online and be like, this is
And
dog
hate.
shit? They cut him off. Why would they do this? You better watch on Peacock. There's going to be people
It's
that
on.
complain
Yeah.
instantly. There's going to be people that bitch and moan as soon as John Cena's done speaking at the end, win or lose. But I think Gunther has always been a formidable opponent for John Cena. I think coming out of this match, you could say Carmelo Hayes could have been a formidable opponent for John Cena with the way he was pulling off stuff in this match. Botch and all. He really kind of sold everything in this match pretty well. He recovered really well from the botch, and I would say after I said when you weren't here, Jake, that after the botch, he did even better.
Hmm.
After the botch, it amped him up.
Yeah, and people were like, he passed the torch. He passed the torch. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, no, he didn't. They were saying he passed the torch to Braun Breaker right then and there. And I was like,
Who
no, he
did?
didn't. Brock.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Brock. I heard
No,
Brock.
you're not even listening. What are you doing over there?
I literally heard Brock. That's what I heard.
You didn't hear Brock ever. What in the world? I'm talking about Carmelo Hayes and Gunther this whole time, and you're just sitting there staring into the
Oh
abyss
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about
I'm trying to
Brock.
get the chat on my TV. It ain't working.
Why would you? Well, you could probably pull up the YouTube video, but I doubt the chat will show up.
Yeah, I got that, but I can't get the chat.
Yeah, you'd have to get the chat somewhere else. I don't know how to. I feel like I could share the chat somehow. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Paul says, I'm off. Happy Thanksgiving and have a good stream, guys. Follow, like, and share. Absolutely, Paul. Peace and love, mate. Peace and love. Happy
Peace and love,
Thanksgiving.
mate. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat you a lot of ham.
What? Oh, Jake, you're not. No. You don't do it. You don't. No, Jake. God dang it. Where's Cowboy? He needs to lasso you up and reel this show in. Right? It was all proper and ready, and then literally I could sense you getting ready to come on. I made one little poop joke, and I was like, oh, there he is.
It
That's how you can summon Jake.
happens, man.
Dude, I did think it was hilarious how we did that whole Monday Night Raw stream, and YouTube has a new feature where it makes a short for you, after the stream's over. It makes a highlight, and it was like, here's your highlight, and it just said stream highlight, and I clicked it, and it's just you ripping ass, and I was like, what? And it's just me being like, no, stop. And I was like, this is the
Yeah,
highlight.
man. It's there comes a time in where you just you have to, when in doubt, you got to just rip it out. Parts don't belong. They don't belong in
They
your
don't
body.
belong. Oh, I thought you were gonna say they don't belong. No, they belong right next to you, just in your room, just
Hmm.
steamed up. Anyway, let's move on from that and let's get into War Games, dude. I feel like we kind of beat around the bush.
Let's
Like I
do it.
said, SmackDown was tape show. Raw, pretty good show. Not even really going to complain about it. Um, right before we get into War Games, though, I will say the last thing I had about Raw, the only really big note I had was the women facing off. I thought wasn't good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was good. I thought AJ Lee did terrible on the mic. I
You
know,
think so?
yeah, yeah. I really do, and I don't want her to be terrible on the mic. I'm like, what in the world? She used to
Because
be
I can agree with
she
that.
she used to be the best, and she's doing this thing, man, where she's like, listen, I know how. She's like,
I'm crazy
yeah, like when you get locked in that ring with me,
with me.
it's gonna be hell for you. Like, and I'm just like, what is this like pause? This like Triple H esque pause she's doing, and she's like swaying all the time. I don't know. It's very character of her old character. Like she's doing a character of her old character, something like that. I don't know. Um, yeah, wasn't my favorite. Everybody else kind of just standing behind her too, kind of looked goofy to me. Like I said, it looks
Goofy.
so goofy that she's like standing there, not as the leader, but in the middle uh, at the forefront. Um, she didn't do awful. I wouldn't say it was like an F or anything, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and I thought that we could have had a much better showing, really from both sides. Both sides were kind of stale here, and the girls on the bad girl side, the bad women, the heels, they've got their work made out for them because the good guys are stacked over there. Like it's a little ridiculous how stacked they are over there. I mean, EO, Rhea, like all
That
these
match is gonna be
people.
nuts.
Like I'm hoping the heels win here almost. I'm really hoping the heels win here. I think they will. I don't think that these good guys can coexist together.
Hmm.
Mary Berry? You think Mary Berry's gonna come in and be part? Be
Who
a
the hell
part
is that?
from the Great British Baking Show? She's like 104, dirt. She cannot come in there.
That's
Dirt in the
insane.
chat. Yeah, no Mary Berry. So do you have the card? I mean, we pretty much know it here. It's 5 matches here.
Hmm.
Yeah, right. We got 5 good matches, I believe, or really 4. It's 4 because I don't think that 5th match was actually ever announced.
I could pull up the card, but I would be off
I
screen.
well, but to
You could probably have it.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Go
Men's
ahead.
War Game, Women's War Game, John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio Intercontinental Title match, Stephanie
Yep.
Vaquer, and
Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella. That's it.
Yep.
Could there be a tournament match added to this thing? Like maybe they throw like a tournament match, or why is there not a traditional
Maybe.
Survivor Series match between the MFTs and the Wyatts?
Maybe. I'm not really sure.
Why is there not a traditional Survivor Series match between the Wyatts and
It's
the
happening on SmackDown.
MFTs? It is.
No, it's the MFTs versus Team Sami Zayn.
No, oh, Team Sami Zayn. Well, we don't care about that. We want the Wyatts versus the MFTs. And then you have Bo Dallas and Solo Sikoa as the final two. Yeah.
Yeah, because SmackDown was recorded. Um, it's not going to be
Way
live this
early.
Friday.
Yeah, well, I know that. It's way early. I've already seen spoilers. I'm not too stoked about it. Um, yeah, I don't know. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start? And Dirt says Stinky Bella. You want to start with Nikki Bella and her match? Just to kind of
Yes.
move out of the way from.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, honestly, I hate to reference this all the time, but I might be pooping during that match.
Oh, don't say that.
I might take a little poop. I just
Get a
might.
pin. No, don't say that. That's disrespectful to Nikki. Come on.
I don't give a shit.
No, clearly you do. See? See what you
No,
did? You contradicted yourself. All right.
no pun intended.
Well, you already intended it before you made the pun. Oh! So, Nikki Bella, not Stinky Bella, like Jake is saying. Nikki Bella, Jake and Dirt are saying. Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vaquer for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Jake, who do you have and why?
Stephanie Vaquer. Because, oh, yeah, man.
Hold on, you want me to play it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah! I gotta pop my dick, man.
It's funny.
There, there you go. There's Booker. Dirt, you know he's gonna be picking Stephanie. He's not gonna stray from that. Cowboy, let's see who he picked. Cowboy picked Stephanie as well. Okay, Cowboy picked Stephanie as well. Let me write that down. And I told Paul that I would be writing his down, Paul UK. And let's see who Paul picked. Where did his predictions go? Where did his predictions go? I don't see it anymore. Did it change? Dude, the chat filter really screws up everything. I don't see Paul's predictions anymore for some reason. Am I just like not like I feel like I'm reading over it and I just don't see it. Oh yeah, here it is. He didn't even give me a prediction for this match, Paul. You son of a gun. I'm over here wasting my time. Paul gave me no prediction. I'm going to give a question mark. I am going to pick Nikki Bella.
What?
Yes.
I don't think so.
What, dude? First of all, I'm going with my heart here. I'm a Nikki Bella truther. I believe Nikki Bella is. I believe she was a real wrestler, a potential beef castle of a wrestler stuck in the Divas era. I believe she shows real potential in a new era where the women are really wrestling, even at up in her age as she is.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. She can go. She can wrestle.
Wrestler, which is a little bit. I would scoff at that statement a little bit because the men come back all the time and they're a fucking 1,000. We had Undertaker out there wrestling until he was a goddamn 1,000. Dirt said Mary Berry in the chat earlier, who's like a 98-year-old woman. I wouldn't be mad if Nikki Bella was out there until she was 98. Okay, doing the fucking spin and everything. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think she's badass. And I think you're in for a real surprise if Nikki Bella really wins this match.
Yeah.
I think everyone would be shocked. I think a heel Nikki Bella could really work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm for it. I don't think Stephanie is. I think she's like, I don't know. She's like
She's kind of dry.
Dude, she's a potato.
She's low-key like kind of dry.
Like she's good, she's filling, but it's a potato. Like, where are the fixins? Like the ass move isn't cutting the mustard for me. It never really did cut the mustard for me. I think it's dumb as shit. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm into like a move that's like, ooh, I kind of like that move. Like watching that, oh. But, but a freaking, this one does not do that for me for some reason. This one kind of just looks like, I don't know. It's not a sexy move. It's not a, Booker, it's not deserving of,
Yeah, it's not deserving of anything, honestly.
No. And it's not, and it doesn't look devastating. And so I'm not really into it. Unless it's like out on the apron and it's kind of used as like an accessory, like an enhancement move. I don't mind it. But they have given her some finishers, some new ones. But the personality, like we said, Jake, it's lacking. Nikki Bella has enough personality for the both of them. I think Nikki Bella's personality is going to win this world heavyweight title. I wish, you know how much I wish that old Rack Attack was back, but the Rack Attack 2.0 I still think could pull it off. It's pretty much just a freaking fireman's carry into an RKO, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what she does now.
Oh, yeah.
I like it, but I don't like it as much as the first one. The first one was fucking sick, awesome. But I'm picking Nikki. I'll go against the grain, dude. I don't care. I'll go against the grain in this match. All right, next up. Which War Games match you want first? The women's or the men? You want to stick with the women?
Let's do the women.
Okay. Well, you know all the people in the match. You list it off.
You have oh shit for the females, for the women, it is you have Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch,
Okay.
Asuka, and Kairi Sane
Yeah.
versus Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee.
Okay. Okay. I don't need too much thinking on this. I feel like
I'm gonna go crazy here, and I'm gonna pick Team Becky.
you're. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Um, I
And
do.
AJ Lee's getting pinned.
I don't know about that far. I don't know if that's the
She's getting
case.
pinned because Charlotte Flair is going to turn heel.
But that's so predictable. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I feel like
Or it
I
could
feel
be
like
Io.
I feel like they're teasing Charlotte, but it's not her at all. And I don't think Io would work either. You know, they've already got the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
On the other side of things. They don't need any more manpower.
No, they don't.
So, I don't know. I mean, maybe you get surprised. I believe they'll tease a Charlotte Flair heel turn, but I believe she will ultimately almost be the hero until maybe someone else comes in and tries to steal the thunder from Charlotte. Charlotte kind of does all the work, and then someone else comes in, tries to steal the thunder, and can't get the pin or the job done. And that'll be their demise, whatever that may be. But
Yep.
I'm picking Team Becky here. I think this
Yeah, me too.
this heel girls team is like it's a team of underdogs. It really is with Becky at the helm.
I think there's a star on that team.
Nia Jax.
Lash Legend.
Oh,
She's got the
Don
best big
Knotts.
boot she's got the best big boot in wrestling. Like one of the
Okay.
best.
I haven't seen the big boot. I
Like
haven't checked it out. We saw it live, did we not?
we did, and it was good. Like it was so good. Because like she's got those big boots on and then she just hits a big boot. Like, oh my gosh.
Wow,
It's
that is a
insane.
description of a big boot.
Exactly. For all more descriptions, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. I can give you a nice description of an attitude adjustment. John Cena, you're in a bad mood. John Cena will help you.
That's not a description. That's like a tagline.
Attitude adjustment.
That's not a description.
But
Yeah, I know Dirt here.
no.
Dirt, who do you pick? Dirt's picking Don Knotts, I guess.
Who the hell is Don Knotts?
What? Jake, you need to watch your mouth, dude. You don't know who somebody is? I wouldn't even say it.
No idea who that guy is.
Only the greatest comedic actor of all time.
No, the greatest comedian of all time is
I said comedic actor.
well, that would make him a comedian.
No, it wouldn't. Comedian stands on a stage and tells jokes and is a freaking pick me, look at me, a loser turd.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that because Norm Macdonald, R.I.P.
Yeah, that's what Norm was.
He was so funny. I was watching a YouTube video of him the other day. He was on Conan.
Wow, Jake, you're giving some killer descriptions and stuff.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, he was so fun. Dude, I was cracking up. Just like he just keeps a
Wow.
straight face, and it's just so
You
funny,
don't even
dude. Like
remember the
he's like,
joke. Jake doesn't even remember
no,
the
he
joke.
was talking about his thing, his
His thing. Hmm.
or he was promoting this like I forget what it was. I
Uh-huh.
really do forget what it was. It was like
Yep. Mm-hmm.
it was like
Jake
a
Strut.
pot or a pan.
No, see
I forget what it
that
was.
wasn't on Conan.
No, what was it? It might have not been Conan, but it was him. He was sitting on a talk show.
You know,
Trying to think of
I
what it
know the
was.
clip because you didn't see it yesterday. You've seen that clip a million times.
And I was watching like a compilation on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I watch that comp all the time of him ruining his ads.
Oh yeah.
Then I know what you're thinking. You're thinking of the man great.
Yes. That shit had me weak.
Yes. He says, "Well, you never heard of the man great? Well, it's got stainless steel grilling grates. It's cast iron. Are you gonna beat up my fucking asshole like Larry King? The way I say iron, or whatever. Yeah, man.
Dude, he's so good, dude. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Oh yeah. Well, every now and then someone does comedian correctly, but no, Jake. To answer your question, Don Knotts was on the Andy Griffith Show. He played Barney Fife.
That's it.
Yes, you know who Don Knotts is. He is not going to win the women's war game match, though. I believe the bad girls will win, and they are the underdogs. On to the men's war games match.
For the
Jake,
men's War Games match,
list
you have
list these people off.
you have Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. In real life, Cody's team would be fucking dead. Brock would kill all of them, and then probably his own team.
I
And
mean, yeah, I see Brock
someone's
just
getting
turning on
F5'd off that
everyone
cage.
if he's in the match.
Someone is getting F5'd off that cage. It's gonna happen.
Who
Someone's getting
is? Who's
F5'd off
taking
that
the
cage.
F5 off the cage?
Jim Uso,
Jimmy? He's not even in the
because
match.
he's about to have.
Oh wait, yeah,
He is in the match. He's about to have a baby, so this would send him off for a little
I
bit.
need some time off. You're right. That wouldn't be a
Send
bad
him
send
send him
off.
off for a little
Didn't
bit.
they,
You know
didn't
what
they
I'm
do that
saying?
for? Didn't they do that for Corey Graves?
Corey Graves is commentating again. He's back.
I know, but they sent him off with an F5.
Yeah, for like a week.
It was longer than that. It was like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Didn't Carmella have a baby or something?
Yeah, she did.
See? So they're going to give him the same treatment that they gave Corey.
Yeah,
I
either
think
that or
you
it's
could be
gonna
right
be.
on that. I think that's almost too good of a prediction.
Mm-hmm. Or it's either gonna be if it's not Jim, I think Cody would take it. I really do think Cody would take the bump. Punk ain't taking it.
No, I think Punk almost looked like he died last time him and Brock got. Like Brock gave him a
Mm-hmm.
suplex, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I said, "Punk will die if he gets in the ring with Brock Lesnar. He will die." So let's not do that. Yeah. Who's your pick, Jake? Who's your pick for the men's? Oh wait, I never
I'm
told you.
taking.
I never told you Nate's pick for the women's, and it was Team Rhea. Just so you know, that Nate went against
Of course, it
Argrain.
was.
Nate went against Argrain and picked Team Rhea, which, by the looks of Monday Night Raw, it was Team AJ.
Yeah. Ew.
Just saying. If it's Team Becky, then it's Team AJ. Okay, Rhea's not feuding with Becky.
Yeah.
AJ Lee is. So it's funny how they just made Becky the leader. She was the one cowering behind Nia Jax. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's funny how Becky's still the leader, but AJ had to be front and center to be signified as the leader of her group.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
I
men's war
still
game.
think. Yeah, I'm taking team. Whose team even is it? Is it Cody, Punk's, or is it Roman's?
You're taking team good guy?
I am. I don't think both bad guys are winning. I don't think both heel War Games teams are going to win. There's going to be a good guy in there, and then you're going to get a face off because I truly believe that Roman was not talking about Cody. I feel like he was talking about Punk.
Yeah. That makes me think that they're losing still, though. That makes me think that they're going to lose. Not that
They
they will.
might.
I'll go the difference, and I'll pick team bad guy here. Why not? I mean, it's Brock Lesnar, dude.
I think Brock's getting pinned.
What? You're crazy. You're crazy.
Brock is getting pinned.
Who did, yeah, Nate picked Brock's team.
Of course.
Dirt picked Don Knotts again. Um,
Of course.
we'll see how that match goes down. That should be, again, another crazy match. We'll see what funny antics Brock Lesnar has up his sleeve this week. Is he going to rip his pants? Is he going to slip and fall on his entrance? What is Brock Lesnar going to do next? The world is waiting. What do we got next? We got John Cena in his final match, Jake.
Final match.
Best for last.
It's not his final match.
Oh, wait, yeah, this is not the final match. This is his final title
This
match.
isn't the final. Not the final yet.
All right, it's John Cena versus... You're right, it's not the final match. I shouldn't have said that. It is John Cena in his second to last match versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Jacob, who do you have and why?
I have John Cena.
Why?
Because he's going to carry a championship until his last match.
Why?
He's dropping. My opinion, I just truly believe that Cena is going to win and then go on to go out. He's going out on his back, but he's going to be awarding someone the Intercontinental Championship. And that person is going to be none other than Mr. Dislike, Jey Uso.
Oh, God. That would be the worst possible situation, Jake. Why would you predict this?
I just see it happening.
Why would you want that?
Or it would be Gunther. Gunther gets back the title that he has, and then Sheamus comes back from injury.
The only problem I have with this, Jake, is that Dominic has done a
That's it.
shitload of work for the Intercontinental Championship. He has. And he's over as the Intercontinental Championship. And it's almost like this is set up just to put it right back on him. And it was just kind of like a placeholder for John to get the IC title once in his career. And then now they're going to have the big blow-off match where you'll have Liv Morgan come back or some shenanigans come back. Roxanne Perez, whoever it may be, get involved. And John Cena is going to lose this match to Dominic Mysterio. John Cena isn't going to put over one person on his way out. He's going to put over two.
Okay.
I'm picking Dominic Mysterio. Absolutely nonsense for him to keep this title and pass it on, even if it was Snorvent Jey Uso in the finals here. it being for the Intercontinental Championship seems below the both of them. It is below the both of them. We both know it. Yeah, this was kind of just a novelty thing they've done for John, and I think it's more than a novelty when it's on Dominic. It's something that is really prestigious, and Dominic very much so holds dear and wants to protect and not defend. So he definitely makes it worthwhile. Putting it on someone like Gunther or Jey
Mm-hmm.
Uso is a downstep when we've seen both of them, within the last 365 days wrestle each other for the World Heavyweight Championship. We don't need either one of them
We
being
don't
the
need those
Intercontinental
people.
title. So I'm going to pick Dominic here. Look at that. We got some different predictions this week, actually, for once. And there's only 4 matches here. And it's actually
Yeah.
some different predictions. I went against the grain on every single one. So we will see who comes out on top this Saturday. What time is the program this Saturday?
7.
It's at 7 still?
Yep.
Okay, so they didn't change that around. That's good. Survivor Series War Games. Still a little bit upset in those traditional Survivor Series match. I do believe they should bring that back next year. War Games should be reserved for special moments when the time is right, because this one's a lot. I want to say both of these teams seem forced.
Yeah.
It seems like the stories aren't there. Like, why the fuck is Cody in one of the matches? It doesn't make any sense for Cody to be. It's just Cody's only there to make it seem like Roman's gonna go after him. Roman's not going after him. We already seen that shit. We want Roman versus Punk, and that's what we gonna get. Come on now.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen at WrestleMania.
So Cody just being there as a tease no one wants to see, I feel like does absolutely nothing. But other than that, those are our predictions, and it'll be underway this Saturday. We will be tuning in, and I do not know if I will be doing a live reaction or not. I kind of play those by ear, so we'll see. It is a later show, so that's quite possible. Quite possible here on a Saturday. So we'll see this Thanksgiving weekend. It is Thanksgiving. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Eat lots of food. Hang out.
Get nice and bloated, sit on the
Yep.
couch, watch some football.
Partake in a lot of flatulence. Jake will be doing so. Jake will be ripping ass.
And heavy on Washington. We'll be back this weekend.
That's right. That's right. We will be back this weekend for the football.
Well, there's football
program.
tomorrow, so
There is football tomorrow. We'll more so be discussing those games instead of predicting those games, but we'll be discussing the Thursday night Thanksgiving games and predicting the Sunday games this Saturday. Very heavy on Washington, and that'll be before the Survivor Series, so that'll be during the day here over on the Superhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. So like and subscribe if you would like to check out our NFL coverage. Pretty much is what it is, with a emphasis on the Washington Commanders, because we are heavy on Washington. We also got Survivor Digest here. I just watched a hell of an episode tonight, and I'm going to be talking about it here as well. So subscribe and like and check that out as well. House Assembly every Sunday. Pro Wrestling Sauce here every Wednesday, 10:15 live for you. A classic episode here this week. Jacob and Josh here for Pro Wrestling Sauce. And
that's right.
We'll be back next week. Nate will be back next week. Dirt will be back next week, I believe. Everybody busy this week. Thanksgiving, it's understandable. It's understandable. And I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving, gets nice and bloated, like Jake says, and, stays healthy and stays safe. Jake, you got any parting words tonight?
My parting words. My parting words is
do when it
You
is his
guys
last match?
cry my eyes out. But I truly believe that this December will not be his last match. I believe that when he leaves, he's going to walk out of the ring, and then someone's music's going to hit, and John Cena's going to be like, "You can't see me. I still got some." And they're going to go have an Arby's roast beef sandwich together, and then they're going to wrestle at WrestleMania.
I love an Arby's roast
And
beef.
yeah, Cena, please don't go. My final words is WWE. Do not discontinue champs.
No,
I need 6
discontinue that.
more.
They pulled like dog shit. Why would you not want them to?
I need 6 more. Give them to me.
Micah coming in here late in the chat, right at the end of the program here. Wrestling sauce is saucy, am I right? You are right. You are. 100%. Good to see you, Micah, in the chat. Don't stay up too late, okay? Got a big day tomorrow. Don't stay up too late there, son. Got a big day tomorrow. You're gonna need to put your nightcap on and get to bed
That's right.
with those jammies on. All right, we'll be back here next week. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching Pro Wrestling Sauce. I'm Josh O'Leary. He's Jacob, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodaloo, buckaroos.
Toodaloo now. Toodaloo now. Skip to my loo. What do y'all got to do? Y'all got turkey there tomorrow?
No, I'm off.
Really?
I'm off. I'm off tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Damn. Lucky.